What's up, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. Happy Monday. In this video, we're going to talk about the latest exclusive from The Hollywood Reporter in regards to who may be playing Commissioner Gordon. We're going to talk a little bit about the Suicide Squad, Joker, and Batman Day that just passed this weekend. But before I get into all of that, I first want to address two things. First, I apologize for not doing our Reading the Comments video, our normal Reading the Comments video on Sunday. And that is because, as you've known from our previous videos last week, Darren and I lost a close friend. So we were at his funeral yesterday, celebrating his life. And second thing I wanted to address is the reason why I don't have, we have a new angle right here is because I left my tripod in my girlfriend's car when we went to the funeral. So I had to film some stuff over there. But we are hopefully going to be getting back to our regular schedule now. Thank you guys for understanding. And yeah, let's get right into it. We're going to be talking about first this Hollywood Reporter article that just came out right as I started filming. So it says, "The Batman targets Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon, exclusive." Now, Hollywood Reporter is a pretty reliable source. I'll read a little bit of the article, but if you want to check out the whole thing, check out the Hollywood Reporter. It says, "Cue the bat signal. There's going to be a new Commissioner Gordon in Gotham City. Westworld star Jeffrey Wright is in negotiations to play Commissioner Gordon, the classic ally to the Dark Knight in Matt Reeves' Batman. Robert Pattinson is headlining what is being planned as a grounded take on as the DC Comics crime fighter. Casting is in early stage for a who's who of Batman's rogues gallery." I'm not going to read some more of that, but you guys know in the previous people who've played this role, J.K. Simmons in Justice League, and Gary Oldman, one of my favorite actors, played him in the Dark Knight trilogy. And yes, if this is to be true, Jeffrey Wright would be the newest in line to play the role. And first off, let's talk about the rumors in the past. And a few weeks ago, Darren did a video on Mahershala Ali. That was a rumor of who may be playing Jim Gordon. So that was coming from a podcast on Collider, I believe, from, I think it was Jeff Snyder is his name. But that was just a rumor, but things seem to indicate that they were going to cast a African-American or a black actor to play the role of Commissioner Gordon. And that leaves me curious for a few reasons. One, I'm sad that J.K. Simmons is not going to be able to play this role for more than what he did in Justice League, because I wanted to see more of him, and I love J.K. Simmons. But given how this is in a different time period, supposedly in the 90s, it would make sense that they cast a different actor. But what is curious is the fact that them changing the race of the character almost seemingly confirms that this is going to be taking place in its own standalone universe. I don't think it was really confirmed that that was going to be happening. A lot of us had an inkling that was going to be happening, especially when Matt Reeves would talk about this. But a year ago he said, "Oh, it would be. Calm down. It's going to be in the DC universe." But he never really said it's going to be in the DC Extended Universe, a name that a lot of us still refer to this day. But I think Warner Brothers calls their current universe the Worlds of DC. But he never really said it's going to be part of that universe. But with the character, with such a drastic character change in his race, it would seemingly confirm that this is going to be in a different universe. At least that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But yeah, not that I have a problem. And I've mentioned before on videos, I don't really have a problem with them changing the race of Commissioner Gordon, as long as it's a great actor. But what I was kind of annoyed by was them skirting around whether or not this is going to be in our current universe. And with this type of change, I can't imagine that it is. So let me know you guys' thoughts on that. But Jeffrey Wright, though, Jeffrey Wright is a great actor. I absolutely love this guy. He is in so many things that you might have even overlooked or forgot about. Just most recently, he's done a great job on Westworld. Actually, I've only seen season 1, so I loved him in that. He is going to be in the. He's been in the most recent James Bond franchise with Daniel Craig, who I love. So I've loved all of the movies coming out of the newest James Bond franchise. He has been in. I'll just read off some of the recent movies. The Goldfinch, which I have not yet seen. Hold the Dark, Basquiat. Oh, that's an old movie. Cadillac Records in 2008. He was in the Hunger Games as well. But my favorite thing that I have to mention that he was in is probably Boardwalk Empire. That show is absolutely incredible. The casting and just the performances of every single person in that show, and the directing was amazing. Jeffrey Wright is a very talented guy, and I think if we were to have to pass the role of Commissioner Gordon on to another actor, and if they are looking to change the race of the character, I'm not mad that it is Jeffrey Wright, because he's great, and I think he could be a great Commissioner Gordon. Now, I think what I'm trying to do is disassociate myself from the DCEU, right? So I'm saying, if I had my choice, they would continue to make DCEU movies and flesh out this universe, because I think a lot of us want to see it succeed. But it looks like the new route of Warner Brothers is to let directors do their thing, kind of like what they were supposed to be doing with Zack Snyder back in the day. So it looks like they're letting directors do their thing again, which is why you're starting to see the standalone Joker movie, potentially a standalone Batman universe, and who knows where we're going to go next. We do know that the DCEU will still live on via Birds of Prey, which is coming out soon, and Wonder Woman 1984, obviously, and the Aquaman 2 sequel whenever it comes out. So we know that it's going to continue, but this Batman universe may be completely different. It's kind of crazy. This whole thing, it seems like such a mess right now, but I'm really excited for the future of DC. Given all of the announcements that I've been in love with so far, despite the fact that they are not continuing with the universe in full steam ahead. They're doing branch movies here and there. But let me know what you guys think about Jeffrey Wright. I think he's a great choice for Commissioner Gordon. I'm sorry, if that's the route they want to go. I'm all for it. If they want to change race, I'm good with Jeffrey Wright. He's great. Let me know what you guys think. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next story. And speaking of Joker and the Batman universe, I think I mentioned the Joker. Speaking of the Batman universe, let's talk about the Joker. Tickets are on sale today, guys. I have not yet got mine because I need to coordinate when I'm where and whom I'm going to watch it with. But tickets are now on sale. We got some new posters out. It's all over social media. Super excited for this movie. Again, most anticipated movie of this year. So let me know if you guys are getting the tickets, and if you guys want to see a non-spoiler and spoiler review, or if you just want to watch one, let me know which one you guys want, a non-spoiler or a spoiler, because it's kind of hard to do. It's hard to do both sometimes, but I will do both if everyone, or Darren and I will do both if you guys do want us to do that. So let us know in the comments below, and let us know if you're getting your tickets. Now, let's move on to James Gunn. So James Gunn has indicated on his Instagram account in responding to a fan that the Suicide Squad has started filming, and he also had posted this Instagram picture right here, where he is actually just chilling with some of the cast there. What I didn't realize was that he actually casted his one of his own girlfriends. You can see him right there with her. He casted his own girlfriend in this movie too. That's kind of a weird thing to do, but hey, when you're the director, you got the power. I imagine she's gonna get killed off. I think she was also in Brightburn as well, right? But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, so it's just things are getting a little bit more real. I'm excited for the Suicide Squad, and the fact that James Gunn is, I think he's gonna be really surprising us with the amount of deaths in this movie, and I think he's going to do it in such a creative and entertaining way. I'm just looking for a balls-to-the-wall crazy movie, and hopefully he gives it to us, since he is such a big comic book nerd. So that's all for the Suicide Squad. So yeah, Batman Day was this weekend, and Darren and I didn't get to properly do it justice because it was on the day of the funeral, but I did want to talk about it, and one of the biggest announcements that excited me about this. So while all of the DC related, I guess, rock stars were on social media posting about, their favorite Batman costumes, cosplays, drawings, and all that stuff, the announcement that caught my eye was the fact that there's a new Batman writer that is coming on board. Current writer Tom King, and by all accounts, his run has been up and down. I've only read the first few trades so far, so I haven't really gotten too far into it, but I've liked what I've read so far, but a lot of people haven't. And the person who is going to be succeeding him is James Tynion IV. And James Tynion has been killing it on Justice League with Scott Snyder, and I think some of the issues in which Tynion wrote by himself, I think were my favorite issues of Justice League so far. I still got to catch up. I'm like 5-6 issues behind now of Justice League, but I've been loving the work that Tynion's been doing, and I know he's done other work as well. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with it, but if you guys are a James Tynion fan, let me know in the comments below. I'm definitely going to start picking up Batman again when he hops on board. I think it'll be a great jumping on point. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of Tom King's run and how you think of James Tynion taking on the Batman if you guys are currently reading. And yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for hanging in there with us through all these hard times that we've been going through. But we always appreciate talking comic book movie news with you guys and comic books. And yeah, appreciate you guys. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.